What's going on, guys? So today on this SHOKY build update thing, we're going to take a look at the progress on the Kotobukiya X Maruttoys Tamotu. And I didn't do an unboxing for this because I figured it'd be kind of pointless, but I did build the inner frame section here. And of course, this is just the instructions. I needed something white to have so you could see what's going on here. And I did build out the frame, and he's got a very nice looking inner frame. It's not as intricate as it looks. Like, these are all just one big piece. You know, the headlights are going to go here, tail lights are going to go back here, armor plugs in different places, but you got the legs and whatnot. And I only just sort of roughly put the head together as it is. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take this off so you can see the inner workings here, because at some point you're not going to be able to see this, but it's very cool. Like, I like the mechanical detail. Like, you can see the vents, you can see just little spots, like those look like little pull-out things. The engine kind of in here, like the air-cooled vanes. Same thing going on here on the individual little legs. Get cute little wheels, even though they don't do anything. And even a lot of detail down here on the bottom. It's actually pretty cool. And of course, you're going to have holes for stands and weapons and other things to plug into. And, you know, articulation it does have. So the head itself is on a ball joint that's inside here, and then it goes down on a shaft, so it can rotate and go up and down. You may go totally flat if you want, pull it up, pull it out. The legs are on a center pivot here, right through there, and then hinge and hinge like so. Very nice. So it can do this. I forget, yeah, it does rotate here too, so he can get his foot up and down. Like I said, the wheels aren't real, those are just molded in. And then for like compact mode, he's all kind of boop, boop, boop. Like, I would think this is like his basic driving mode. Like, since I basically call this thing a Baymax truck, just, you know, you could see the finished look of it there, totally like a little Baymax truck. I didn't bother constructing the arm because that's going to end up having the armor attached to it as well. And since I am planning on custom painting this thing and doing a little bit of other work to it, I didn't want to get too far into the armor just yet. But I did want to see exactly how I'm going to go. I'm going to paint and deco the inner frame as much as I want, and that'll be in the next kind of update. But I wanted to show something off here. So if you're looking here at the nice, lovely, shiny, white, very clean body, one thing that is going to elude you, this is a two-piece head. And that is as tight as you can squeeze that. Like, obviously I've got a lot of glare here. Hold on. Wrong way. I'm trying to make it so you can see. There we go. So you can see very hard seam line right across there and nub point right there. So I'm going to have to seam line this and make it one nice piece as it goes. And you can see inside there, that's the center point. You can tell it doesn't even allow for that to completely close. So what I might have to do is do a little bit of sanding, trim that up a little bit so this can get a little bit more snug before I cement it together and then sand it nice and smooth after maybe a little bit of super glue filler. So, like, I'm going to use some cement to just seal it together as best I can, and then assuming there's no goop coming up through it from the cement, then I'll add just a tiny bit of like super glue and then sand it clean. But considering that's the head, you know, I don't really want that to be, wow, I just dropped that all the way to the floor. I don't want that to be just kind of stupid. So, but yeah, this wasn't going to be a crazy review, like I said. And then once I get the inner frame and mechanical section, all this decoed and stuff, I'll do an update for that. And then I might do it, if I can do a dry assembly without having to take anything majorly apart to put the armor on, I'll do that. I love how it just has, my phone has no clue what to look at now. It's like, follow that. It's like, so if I move it here, I move it here, I move it here, I move it here, look. Yay. I like it. You can actually do that. It's cool. Lock focus. I like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a little bit. I do have a fun idea what to do with it. But I do want to see what it'll look like. Virtually perfect. The only thing I'm not going to do, oops, I'm trying to break things, is the headlights, because there's not going to be a good way to unplug that, you know, by the time I get that far. You know what I mean? There's no good way to get a translucent plastic bit out of that. And of course, you're going to have to turn signals, which painted orange there. And just like Kotobukiya, they don't believe in stickers, so you have to paint any details you want. So if it shows anything of any other color, you got to paint that. So that's what it is. But guys, that's going to be it for this Kotobukiya Tamotu review, sort of update review. And yeah, make sure you stick around for the thing. I'm not going to do a full-on build log. I'm basically just going to be updating you, you know, as I go. So make sure you subscribe, do all the things like, I don't know. You guys should know what to do. It's YouTube. Figure it out. I'll see you guys on the next one. And remember, as always, keep on building.